Now there's a group of young adults that are using the stage to speak out against the harsh realities of drugs and alcohol. It's a play called Out, Out, Brief Candle. Laura Diaz has that story.
They call themselves Phantom Projects. They're a group of young actors on a mission to educate teens about pressures that may face them, like drugs, alcohol, and sex.
Tonight we're doing a show called Out, Out, Brief Candle, which is a show about drug and alcohol prevention. The main character is Monique, who at the top of the show is already dead, but does not know it. And the show reflects and looks back as to how she basically killed herself.
Their new play, Out, Out, Brief Candle, portrays how a night of drugs and booze can lead to deadly consequences.
Poor Monique. What do you mean, poor Monique? I'm right here.
For the actors, drug and alcohol abstinence is something they believe in.
I believe totally in it. I mean, I haven't had a drink, I haven't had a smoke, I don't do drugs, I don't do any of that kind of stuff. My life is so much better that I don't do that.
Dailene Jimenez has not only lived that message, she believes in sharing it. In the play, she portrays a substance abuser. It is a role that she knows firsthand.
Oh, no. No, I'm not okay. She is such a loser.
You don't need drugs to express yourself. There's other ways you can do it. And, hoping through my experience, I was able, to teach kids, there's other meanings in life. You don't need drugs to lead you to a certain place. You can get there on your own.
Steve Cisneros started Phantom Projects 4 years ago. He was inspired by his high school teacher, Bruce Gewurtzman. Bruce wrote the plays that Phantom Projects now performs.
There's a slight role reversal sometimes. I'll come back to him and cut out, some pages here and there, and I'll say, what, let's go in this direction, or why don't we try this?
At the end of every performance, the actors stay on stage, but not in character. They get deep, down, and personal with the audience.
What motivated you guys to play your roles?
For 2.5 years of my life, I was a drug and alcohol abuser. And they're not afraid to get personal, which I'm totally not afraid to get personal. I mean, what I've done in the past, I know is wrong, and I'm here to lead and tell people, there's other directions.
The play hits home with kids and parents, too.
I thought it was a good opportunity because you start your kids young, because you let them grow up on their own. There's too many influences on them. So I thought, well, it'd be nice to go in together and start them young.
I see kids going behind places smoking, drinking, using different kinds of drugs, and it's sad because, they think they can get away with it, but really they're harming themselves.
We could relate to them and ask them how we should approach things, because they've been through it and they know how to handle each situation. And I enjoyed that part of the play.
The group hopes to continue to make a difference.
No one is paid for anything whatsoever. The only pay we get is the kids' response to the shows. We thrive on getting letters back from students. We check our email every day and we look for this kind of stuff. We love it when the kids got something out of one of our shows. We just love it. It's great.